obviously we're the custodians of that site, and we will endeavour to fulfil the wishes and the desires of the planning committee and of the local residents.
Although this application is merely to check for the presence of shale gas and not for fracking, what makes it so contentious is, despite being a brownfield location, it's only 125 metres from a site of special scientific interest, much to the consternation of those opposed to it.
If they can get consent to do it here, in such a sensitive, problematical area and controversial, nowhere else is safe.
We're very disappointed. We've put a lot of work into building a case that we thought would have been provided grounds sufficient for the council to object.
Today's decision by councillors to allow an application to test drill for shale gas in Misson potentially now opens the doors for other applications to follow suit. iGas says test drilling is likely to begin sometime in 2017, subject to meeting some of the conditions laid down today. Protesters and local residents say they'll be making sure those obligations are met, and have told us, despite today's decision, their campaign continues. Phil Bodmer, BBC Look North, Nottingham.
We look at some of the day's other stories. A cyclist has died. Another man has been seriously injured in a crash which closed a main route into Leeds. Emergency crews were called to Kirkstall Road late last night. Forensic team spent much of today at the scene. 2 men arrested on suspicion of causing death by dangerous driving have been bailed. The trial of the man accused of murdering the Batley and Spen MP Joe Cox was halted today because of protests by prison officers who stopped working over health and safety concerns. The Old Bailey was due to hear the first witnesses in the case, but it was adjourned because the defendant, Thomas Mayer, was not brought to the dock. Now, football, a good night for Halifax. FA Cup first round.
2-1.
Tonight they beat Dagenham and Redbridge 2-1. Harry Haley's 5 challenges for children in need continue today. The pair took to the dance floor in front of shoppers in Leeds this lunchtime. They're doing 5 challenges across the week to raise money for this year's Children in Need appeal. Tomorrow, they're abseiling off the old building at Sheffield Hallam University. There's a selfie challenge on Thursday, and they'll finish the week back on their tandem. They're doing so well. We'll keep you updated with how they're getting on Twitter too. Make sure you are following at BBC Big 5. Show your support. Now, let's get the forecast from Owen.
Owen.
Charlotte, thank you very much. Hello there, everyone. So, today wasn't actually all that cold, but we are in for a change as far as that is concerned over the next couple of days. Tomorrow will start off on a bright note, but we will see plenty of showers and probably bright as we head through the day then and into the afternoon. So let's have a look at the map for tonight then. Some clear spells. It'll be largely dry. You can see this weather front just starting to sink southwards into parts of North and West Yorkshire. Lows tonight of 8 or 9 Celsius. The southwesterly breeze will pick up. So tomorrow morning, yes, a bit of brightness across East Yorkshire, South Yorkshire. That weather front continues on its journey then, sinking southwards, introducing outbreaks of rain, some heavy showers as well. But then things will brighten up behind it. Tomorrow's temperatures, 10 or 11 Celsius. Look at that breeze, it still continues to pick up. Now, tomorrow night, this is when we start to see a bit of a change. Yes, we will see further showers spreading across from the west, and some of these perhaps turning a bit wintry on high ground, on the Pennines, the North York Moors, for example. But I do think we will see plenty of bright spells again on Thursday. Now, let's have a quick look at the pressure chart. Thursday and Friday, low pressure to the north. The air is spinning around this in an anti-clockwise fashion, introducing colder air from the north. If we chase the isobars back up, they do come from the north. The isobars themselves are quite close together, so that means it'll be quite windy. It'll be wintry at times as well. So yes, I think we'll need an extra layer by the end of the week. That's a lot from us. I leave you with the outlook. Good night.
Hello again. There is some much colder
Darren Ben.